as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tampa. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here the Panthers set to take over for the first time, and Charles will get a look at the much-heralded rookie Bryce Young, the first overall pick from April's draft.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got a sight set on another big game right here.
Shoves him away. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The numbers for Sanders last week, just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total scary. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. On play action, Young. The open man is sharp. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. Here we go. First down. The play fake. Now Young. He'll fire this complete to Hurst down the field. That one goes for 24 yards.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Sanders again. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Buccaneers ready to go on offense with a new man at the helm here for 2023 in his 6th season now in the NFL, Baker Mayfield.
The former #1 overall pick has had his ups and downs in recent seasons, but he finished strong last year and inherits a really good offense in Tampa that should set him up for success.
Mayfield off the play fake. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. That's out wide for Palmer. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. You look at this Carolina defense. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game, right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Rodgers to return it. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of...
Touchdown, Carolina! Laviska Shenault with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. That swung out to Mostert. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On the draw, here's Sanders. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Another run with Sanders. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the 1st at the 32. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Eluding the pressure right. Young into the slide, and he's got a 1st down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their 1st-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 51 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant
touchdown, Panthers. Hayden Hurst from 13 yards out. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
He's certain.
They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First down, Panthers.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you. I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%, only because they still have some tough games to come. And keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Flushed out right. And outbounds right around the 20. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. It's Young off play action. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On second down, Mayfield again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up fourth down. Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And here's Rodgers on the return. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be the Panthers' ball, first and 10. Now the Panthers and Miles Sanders headed out for another drive. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 95 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They'll come up on a second and 4 now from the 40-yard line. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Young working out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
Ready?
Throwing, Young. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Ready, ready.
They'll try to throw now. Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Third and long for Young. Able to complete this to Chenault. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Kareem Hunt. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers continue to pull away here in this first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. A first down throw for Mayfield. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Finding room at midfield. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They go play action. Mayfield. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Mayfield from the gun on third down. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 36. Give them 10 yards on that one, and that earns them a fresh set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And this is taken in at the 5. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live. A run to begin the second half with White. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. That result, really no surprise. That's what we're becoming accustomed to with this #1 ranked rush defense.
And you study the game. Is this bringing back a few memories? Maybe the 85 Bears trying to move the ball against them, 2000 Ravens. Heck, how about the late 60s, early 70s Purple People Eaters, the Minnesota Vikings? Hard to move the ball against those types of teams.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. From the gun, Mayfield. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Yetur Gross-Matos in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This offense gets set for a new series. We take a look at Laviska Shenault leading them out. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. And now they're in the hurry-up. Young off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
They run for it with Hunt. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Mayfield looks to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the Panthers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Young now from the 50 to Chenault on the slant. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the fourth quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, the Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
Off the play fake, Young. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
It's a second down run with Sanders. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. And quickly they get to the line. On third down, they turn to Sanders. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. Young to throw it. Over the middle, he's got Chenault. And the Panthers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on fourth down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now first and goal.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Sanders is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. So the second down run did. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But nice throw there for a good game and a first down.
And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
At the 48-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns Sanders picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Derek Brown, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up fourth down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. This offense returns to the field, and the former Penn State star Miles Sanders, we're going to look at him. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit.
Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll run with Hunt on second down. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, right back to Hunt. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Young on 3rd and 2. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From the shotgun, it's Young. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. And they pick it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2. Young now. Flushed out right. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They'll throw again. Young. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Hurst. Touchdown! Hayden Hurst. Mayfield on first down. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Mayfield. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Here's Mayfield. He'll hit Mostert again here. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have a Bucs first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Play fake. Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin.
On the set. 5:97.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. 142 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Let's go now.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Hunt will try going up the middle. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Young from the shotgun. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Go ultra. Ready?
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Here we go. Strike. Strike.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal at the 2-yard
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
Hey, go steal. Hey.
They'll run with Sanders, and he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll try to run with Sanders. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. First down, Mayfield. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
But when this game is done, the credit will go to the consistent pressure on the quarterback as a huge cause of this win. Most teams are happy if they get a few of these games per year. You know they're going to watch this tape over and over, try to identify what's working and keep it going.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been...
And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Dante Jackson picks it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
At the 27-yard line.
17. Ready.
Young here to throw. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Hey, go furious. Ready?
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now a second down throw for Young. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the Panthers are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. One last shot from Mayfield here. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first.